Hello, you gregarious grenadiers. This is the Roguerifler, and we are in the end game. And there's lots of dudes. So, I think we're at 5 turns. Actually, yeah, we can count down because this is a quest that I'm not going to do, but it has the same turn time as when we're going to win the game. So, like always, we're defending our vast frontier from the enemy. And there's a couple of crazy... Oh, they did not defend that. Okay, so previously, we took out the bug overlord with, I believe, this stack, and we are within striking range of their capital city, meaning this one little lonely stack is all that stands in the way between, them and total annihilation. So it looks like that's going to be ours. Now, is there a way for me... So, I think the play is that we're going to fight these guys. Well, first, we're going to take them out. I still think I'm going to have to fight all these marauding armies. Like, there's a ton of them, but I don't know what they do when their leader dies. So we're going to find out. Now, how many defenses do they have? They have a full complement of unupgraded garbage that we're going to roll over. I don't even think I need this stack, to be honest, but it's going to come along anyway. Yeah, this should be more than a match. What are they kitted up to do? Got pocket inducers. Yeah, this should be GG easy. They get a harbinger? Wow. This might not be super easy. Well, let's see what they... Let's start off doing copious battle, because that's what we should do, instead of clicking auto-resolve and then 40 minutes later into the video be like, hey, here's a cool battle. It's not... It's 40 minutes in. Half of you are already asleep, and the other half have already left. So, we're going to start off with a hot battle, featuring sexy Devar mechanized artillery. Before we get to that, let's look at what we're dealing with. There's a lot of Kirko core units, basically melee dudes that vomit extra stuff at you. These guys, they basically have the stasis pocket inducer, which is like a stagger, but it can stack on top of stagger, which, makes these rending claws absolutely disgusting. But, for the most part, that's what they got. Then they have this bombard unit. They didn't, buff it, so it's pretty garbage. This is the Kirko Tier 4 unit. I think it's got pretty nasty... Yeah, it's got a +2... Holy cow! Man, I should have gone Kirko. Imagine Kirko Tier 4 buffed Devar artillery. 13 range, plus 20% accuracy. Oh baby, that'd be disgusting. Is that... It's all friendly units. That is disgusting. So it's got these massive arena-wide buffs, and then it's got some angry psychic attacks that are also anti-air. So it's a nasty dude. That's okay, we brought artillery. Now, unfortunately, we only have 2 monitors. So, what does that mean? It means our artillery only has range 10, which means we have to get a little bit closer to these guys. Now, these turrets have range 9, so this guy has range 10. We can just kind of chill up here, get in range to do horrible things next turn. What's this guy? I can actually stand back one space further, so we're just gonna get in range, get buffed up, and then where do I want to put this guy? I kind of want to move this guy up, maybe draw fire, get them to think about that guy instead of shooting the artillery unit. And this guy's going to buff the arty. There we go. We got a little bit of a screen going on. How how bad is this thing? So it could hit us, but this thing has 63 HP. I hope it doesn't die. Let's move this up, maybe to draw some fire. This guy can run all the way over here. I'm just getting him behind shot blockers and getting him closer to the AI so they think about shooting that instead of the artillery. That's what I like to call a pro-tactical play. Anyway, let's see if anything dies horribly. Okay, they have all the range, but oh. So far they're taking the bait. They're shooting at the things that are designed to be shot at. It's good. And they're grouping up. This is extra bonus points. Okay. Oh, they don't even have turrets. Oh, they do have turrets. I lie. Alright, so this takes out like 2 guys and a turret. Yeah, they definitely are not having fun. And where's their other artillery unit? Hey, baby. This is what we call the groupage. That's a lot of groupage. We're going to take care of that groupage for you. So they're electrified. Let's see. Let's look at all the debuffs. I don't think I've actually showcased how stupid this is. They get burning, plus 5 damage per turn, 10% easier hit. They get immolated because that is actually a separate effect from burning. So that's an extra 12 damage. They're taking 17 damage a turn and they're 30% easier to hit. And they're electrified. Minus 15% accuracy, taking 5 damage. So this one dude is taking, 22 damage a turn from status effects that were given to him by a single unit. That's pretty fucked up. Let's be perfectly honest. That is absolutely ridiculous. It was not nerfed in any way, shape, or form for reasons. Anyway. What else do we want to do? I kind of want to use this guy's cannon on all those units, because that'll be fun and interesting. So let's do that. Oh man, they're having a great time over there. This guy could probably start shooting at that thing. And I think we're going to pump some heals. This thing needs some healing, but I don't want anything to get close to it. Yeah, that's 70% hit chance from that range. In fact, this tank could probably just go off and finish him. Oh man, I don't want to go into the blind cloud. I could come over here, maybe get a shot that way. Heck yeah. Okay, so they got squashed, like all bugs do. We're gonna gun for this guy that does psychic damage. Okay. Things are going surprisingly well. Now, this thing might be pretty scary, actually. 13 damage, repeating. This thing only has 46 HP. I kind of want to gun down this unit over here. Oh. And by gun down, I mean miss horribly. It's okay, we got a revive. What could possibly go wrong? And this guy, what does he want to do? Well, actually, I probably just want to cuss him and maybe shoot at him a bit. Okay, that was not very productive. This guy's just going to stand by, and I'd like... There is a Transcendent in here, so... We can do a Parasitic Strike. Okay, so that ate a bunch of stuff. Yikes. Well, ultra yikes, more yikes. Okay, that's a lot of yikes. So we lost a good chunk of armor to those absolutely evil turrets. Could hit both of these guys. I think that's the play. Because no matter how much I hate the turrets, probably the actual units are far worse. This guy, however, can destroy that turret. And by destroy that turret, I mean miss horribly. So we're going to run forward and finish it off. And now we're going to get ourselves concerned with dealing with this guy. Or I could bring this guy over here. He doesn't have his cannon this turn. So, what else do we have to worry about? Used both artillery barrages. I kind of want to start getting this guy. He has high shields and armor. I can at least get rid of the armor. This might be suicide, but we're going to do it. Okay, he has no armor, but I don't have any way to deal with his shields. So we're just going to have to rip and tear slowly. This guy has defensive flamers, gets to go into defense mode, and he gets a kill, so we're going to do that. He also heals a little bit. Okay, it's almost a freaking kill. Do I have any form of artillery that can hit an air unit? I can get out a launcher. These things have anti-air attacks, so it's slightly appropriate. Let's do that. Boom. Alright, that was a big deal. So on this front, all we're really worried about is this guy. We're gonna... Oh! I'm blinded myself, because I'm the smartest man alive. And I think we can... That's good enough. Let's just get the stagger. Oh, he got crit. Get crit, son. And we'll hit him eventually. So, this guy's going to run over here and get the blind, hopefully. Alright, so that's a big deal. Let's see how much we die. Oh, man. His armor's... Oh! That's actually kind of terrifying. Thankfully... That was a mistake. Alright. Our support unit died in vain. We made a horrible mistake. Mistakes were made, but it's okay. We're fine. He's totally replaceable, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Alright, let's just blow that up. He's dead. Okay, so I think it's just the sniper dude. So we can run up and stun him. And then probably... Can I just attack him? Oh, I can't reach it. I can't drive through that. Unfortunate. I could hit their turret, or I could heal this guy. Okay, well that's a kill. And I think pretty much golden. So let's just hit the end turn button. Oh man, well this guy's been through a lot, but he's totally fine now. Oh, he got crit. It's just the worst. And that's it. They're dead. And we lost. Yeah, so that just happened. That's what happens when the hive mind's killed. I need a new engineer. Cough, cough. I can't even find... There's new spaceball. So this guy is gonna run all the way over here at some point. Doesn't even look like it's ever gonna be relevant. So you know what? Never mind. Alright. There's these guys, which utterly maimed my hero and took out all the Xenoplague units we built up to that point. I could fight them with my trash stack. I think if we throw enough bodies at this, the problem will just go away. I'm confident. So let's do it. We're going to throw some bodies at them, and hopefully... Oh, I can't auto it. Ah, shame. What happens if I auto it? We might lose this, but that's okay. There we go. We can get this back. We can regroup. Okay, you know, it's the survival of the fittest, right? We're just training our armies for the battle of tomorrow by putting them through life-threatening situations today. Oh my god. So, yeah. Oh, there are some more Xenoplague units. They still exist. Okay, that's great. I think they're just holding this because why not? And over here, I could claim some of this stuff. I think we just fight this stuff because I want my Cosmite back. This is risky, eh? That's a lot of heroes. And a lot of trash. So I think we can fight this. We're going to manual this because it's a big mechanical stack. And it's fun to have overpowered missile units that just kill everything. Oh, they get the defender bonus? That's kind of silly, but okay. Alright, game. I feel like if you beat the sector, you should be able to find the off switch at some point. But anyway, this is gonna be an absolute hell of a match. Now, this is a great map for artillery units because they can just sit behind walls and kill everything. It's great. So we're gonna get all of our buffs off now. Since we have 3 of these guys, we get network level 3, which means we have +1 to range, giving us the infamous +1 range on our artillery. So I have to think, where do I want to be? I think this is pretty good. This guy can actually just safely sit back here and fire his rockets, which is kind of funny. We are going to, you know, advance forward a little bit. We don't have to advance all the way. You know, just enough to kind of give people something else to shoot at. And we're going to buff this guy so he really fires. He has a chance to just crit on overpowered rockets. You know, if there's anything about this game, it's critting on broken stuff makes it just that much more enjoyable. So, this guy's doing all the things, that guy's doing some more things. The things are happening. Now this artillery probably actually wants to move, you know, somewhere over here to kind of get a good line of sight on this advance. I'm trying to think of where I want to put it. Here's actually nice. I can screen out this flank and this guy's safe here. We can put that guy in Overwatch, and this tank can move forward. Again, we don't have to get all the way in their face. Just enough in their face. Alright, bring it on. Okay, stuff is definitely happening. Okay, so the mines are ours, which is kind of hilarious. Now this guy has some good options. That looks like the juiciest option. Just ignore, you know, the wall phasing, the wall phasing rockets. I think we can just focus this guy down, without being in too much danger. How much is this? 16 repeating damage. That might be dangerous. I think that's with the current buff, so we should be okay. And that's a kill, so we're going to take it. Okay. I do have to worry a little bit about this awoken, or not awoken, what are they called? Emergent? Maybe? I think I can hit him back here if I... Yep, there we go. We get staggered, we blow up some cover, and now we have decent shots at him. I can even take cover back here. So he's not having a good time. This main battery here. I really... Oh wait, this has the quantum avatar. It's fine, everything's fine. Gosh, that's so overpowered. I can even launch a missile over there. So it has like a bunch of shields, so I should just like run up to it and ram it. Let's just do that. Boom. Okay, so that threat's kind of been eradicated. We got another artillery unit. Is there another big group up? Oh, oh baby. Why do you do this? It's just music. And this other guy is like, it's just a flesh wound. Oh man, it's pretty bad. We got AoE stagger shot, might as well take it. And we crit. This guy could probably also run up and do some more AoE. All the AoE shenanigans are happening. So they're just getting obliterated. This was a risky battle, by the way. That guy might need... What's he got? He's got tons. I mean tons of armor. So we want to get shots on him. That's 2 armor. And we're probably going to look at these guys instead. Now that's a nice group up for a nice missile that I don't have line of sight for. Okay. Well, the other option is to do this one. And that worked out quite beautifully. I could stagger some units. Getting to the point where I don't think I can get any more kills. Might be able to kill that guy. But everyone's sort of tapped out at this point. So, that's a kill. Can I get over here into cover and get that guy? Yes, I can. So that guy gets a concussion. That guy gets a little bit more than a concussion. We'll bring this guy up just in case something goes horribly wrong, and hopefully he doesn't die. And I don't think we need an operation. Oh, we got AoE'd. Okay, so that guy just died horribly. What are our options? This guy is way the heck back here, but he still has, thankfully the AI gave us some more optimal shots. So they're all dead. Over here, are there any more groupings? Yes, there are. That's a nice juicy group you got there. Oh, and we crit. This guy's like, oh, I'm dead. I die. This thing has 4 armor, so let's just start shredding it. And this can get rid of the rest of its armor. Do I have enough to actually kill that thing? The answer is yes. So we can use our patented anti-air grenades and finish off with a good old ram. We are missing a little HP on some of our units, so we're going to pop the fat heals. And it's like nothing ever happened. And on this front, oh, I can target this guy. That might be fun. Do I need to? Well, this guy can get in for a cannon shot. I think if I stagger him, if I concuss him, he loses his connection. You gotta be fracking me. Alright. Isn't that how this is working? Oh, they also get this bonus too. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix it. It's good I caught that one. So I need to turn off the bonuses once the sites are cleared. Otherwise, they're always going to be the best place to defend from because your units have full heal and resurgence. That's a bit crazy. So, but let's look at Absorb Pain. Delta this unit instead. Isn't it like until the caster unit is staggered, but not concussed? So if I drive over here and shoot him with a cannon, I don't know. I thought they would get rid of it, but maybe I'm horribly wrong. In either case, we're just gonna unleash all the rockets on their hero. I could have hit both of them, but I was an idiot. And this guy can just come over here. He can't actually do anything, so he's just gonna chill. This guy might as well come over here, blind and stagger them. We're gonna concuss that guy to slow him down. This support unit can also come over and do the good old stagger. I think this is that guy's gonna die to the DOT. So I might as well just focus on these guys. We could sentence him. Now, will I get knocked back here? Doesn't. Oh, he's not dead. We have a good way to fix that. Doesn't look like it. Are any of my units gonna die? I'm not seeing that. They're definitely going after the artillery. Oh, he didn't die to the DOT. That's a damn shame. This is probably overkill, unless we can hit that guy. Nope. Alright. Okay, so he was deleted. This guy is probably going to get deleted. And I think we blow up their cover by doing that. What's really left? There's this angry guy. And I have a missile which has anti-air, so that's overkill. Even got a concussion, so I think that's the least of his worries. Artillery just murdered everything. And then there's this guy who's like, hey, what happened? And he's probably actually going to live through the turn. unfortunate. Okay, and can we bomb this guy even more? I don't think it matters at this point. We'll take it. Why not? We'll move to Arsenal, and then we're going to auto. Okay, so we got it back. Might as well just take this. Oh yeah, we're gonna slaughter them. Let's absorb. I don't think it'll matter. We got T-5 turns. It could matter. It technically could matter. What's going on over here? Did we kill everything? I don't know. Maybe. So I think the play is to come back and take that stuff. Looks like this is our slowest moving unit. And we're off to the wild frontiers with that guy. We could move on to march on their sector, but we can't really go anywhere this turn, so we'll wait. This is looking like a decent battle. So we should probably attack this stack over here. I think that's the play. We more than double their army strength, so let's see what the AI can do. Do I really want to lose another support unit? You know, it's fine. We aren't using the support units really at this point. There's just so much healing in the stack. Should also auto that. I could have used these guys too, but I don't think there's a point. Apparently there was. I am not losing DOS artillery units, Mr. AI. That is unacceptable. Alright, let's look at what we're up against. So we've got our super stack, and we somehow lost 2 artillery units versus mostly biomancers and a few archers. Interesting. Muy interesante, if I do say so myself. So, we are going to initialize all the connections, bring up the cannon dude, hide behind a wall, because that's how that works. And I might as well run this guy over to take some fire. Boom, we're doing great. On this front, kind of the same thing. Artillery unit's going to move up behind the shot blocker. The thing that's going to get shot at is going to move up to get shot at. Who would have thunk? And we can take some cover. They do have a lot of AoE stuff because they're the Amazons and that's like their thing. So I'll be a little careful about that. And I can make my artillery feel better about itself. So that's great. We get a mark target on that because it lasts 2 turns. Oh man, they lasered me. I don't know how I feel about that. Putting up all the shields. They're scanning. Oh man, look at all that scanning. They're grouping up in nice tight bunches. So let's see what we can do about that. That tight bunch is slightly out of our range, but that one isn't. Okay, it looks like there's some sort of counter damage, which is okay. This guy can hit these two guys. And this guy looks like he's just out of LOS. Okay, so we did boatloads, absolute boatloads of damage. That's probably dead. Okay, so there's a little bit of counter fire, but nothing crazy. This guy can't move. Can he shoot his big gun? Not really. This guy can't do anything cool. I'm more concerned about this right now. So we're gonna try to erase some units, and I think I can just... I don't want to move out from cover. So we're gonna take some YOLO shots there. Okay, we got one. And this guy has tech support. Oh, he's got the shield projection. We are definitely going to do the shield projection. So now all these units have +4 shields, which is kind of busted. This guy's out by himself, so we're going to give him a concussion. It's like, hey, have a concussion. Guys can get ready to fire his missile. There's no reason for this guy to move up. We've all seen what happens to support units that, you know, get too close to combat. Oh, it turned pacified into a range ability. Well, that person died horribly. Let's see. So let's get the side shots. We're also going to do the AoE heals. And this guy doesn't really have anything else to do with his missiles, so we'll just kill that. That's great. This guy is still stuck. I could use the heal to get him out of there, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm going to move up. This guy, does he have a firing solution? He does. Okay. Might as well keep chewing away at this. This guy's stuck. This guy's blinded. We're going to back off a little bit. I'm going to try to keep from getting all of our stuff horribly destroyed. This thing has just boatloads of everything. So we're going to move it to the front to just say, hey, what's up, guys? Heard you like to party. And that guy's done. This guy's just chilling. You know, casual support life. Just waiting for stuff to actually happen. Kind of funny, you can't even tell they're shooting it because it's just that resilient to damage. So this guy can now just murder things. Let's see. Oh, you shouldn't have. So this actually took a whopping amount of damage from that. Might warrant this guy running over to get in position to help out. This guy can't move, but he can get a double kill. Double kill. I don't know. Oh, and he's pacified. So you know what that means? We're going to give this guy a concussion so they can melt. Basically. This guy has a missile, and he knows how to use it. Run that guy over. This guy might be useful next turn. You never know. Oh, I forgot about the aggression buff. Oh well. I think that's it. This guy's probably gonna die. Yeah, he is. Okay. So we're gonna run this guy over here. Can I concuss this guy? Maybe. Alright, we did it. So, he was useful after all. Saved us 75 Cosmite, which is great. Does he still have his buff? Oh, he doesn't have all his action points back. That'd be a little broken, but it'd be kind of fun. This guy can't hit from that range. We might as well let this guy have a kill. He does 75 damage. That's absolutely stupid. Well, there you go. Okay, we're out of cohesion, which could have been an issue, but I don't think we're gonna have any more problems. And we're going to take care of this guy. Just auto it. Please don't kill everything. Hey, it's fine. And what do I want to do with these guys? Probably not a whole lot. We're going to run back to the camp. Hang out. These guys are just... You know, if something happens, it'll happen, but I think we're getting to the point where... Oh, and we have this other mechanical stack. What do I even want to do with this thing? This front is probably the most destroyed, so we are going to run a mechanical stack down this way. And we have some new units that we can buff. We also have 5 billion Cosmite. That's a real number. So let's rush our stuff and... do I want to do double artillery or double tanks? Oh, we could do double tanks. Why not? I have influence, so you know what that means. We're getting another monitor. They're just way too gosh darn good. Okay, we still have 100 Cosmite. I think I want those flying ships because we don't really have an absolute metric ton of anti-shield. These guys are pretty much that. So let's rush one of those. Next turn this will have a tank, so let's build another engineer. And look at that, we managed to spend like 200 Cosmite with 2 cities. That's pretty nuts. Over here, we should also build another budget foreman. We can rush him for literally nothing and throw in an airship. Actually, no, we don't have the funds for that. So we've got 2 sappers. Let's get another bulwark. Why not? And we're building flying dudes because who doesn't like flying dudes? I'm sure there's more garbage I can micromanage, but at this point, I'm thinking we're just heading towards the end game with utter abandon. Oh, we're out of everything. Okay. So that's basically it. Gonna end turn and stuff will happen. So they're having an absolute war with the spacers, which I guess is fine by me. Yeah, we just eliminated our biggest threat, but they're here anyway. They're like, we have not forgotten our mission. We will come and attack. Oh, baby, that's a lot. Could I fight that if that attacked me? Maybe. That'd be rough, though. I do have this army up here. This sort of like super upgraded set of stacks. So I think I can reinforce over here and we'll be fine. Is anything else showing up? There's this whole army. And they ran past our main army, so they're going to get a taste of the Devar Flaming Justice. These guys will be able to regroup. We've already gotten to the Marauders. So we destroyed... Oh, we destroyed Tofu. That's his name. Oh, these guys all split up. Interesting. So we should probably go out and meet them. Let's see, this guy can't get anywhere near. They're nowhere within range of our main city, so I think we can get 3 pretty solid stacks together. And we can keep building cool flying units over there. Got more research that I don't need. Let's see. So what's really going on? We've got some rebels running. Oh, that's something. That's a lot of something. We've got a main stack over here. Looks like we conquered this. There's some spacers over there. I think I want to bring this stack back and maybe swap it out with these guys or something. So I don't think I'm going to have any more threats really coming from that direction. So we're going to send these guys over here. It's not really necessary that we hold it, but, you know, it'd be kind of cool. What's going on over here? All these guys are going back. No reason for them to stay around. We are building more stuff. Got 55 Cosmite. Can rush that, send it over here, and build another bulwark, I guess. And we do not have enough influence for a monitor, so it's just gonna chill. What is going on over here? This is kind of our another garbage stack. So we pretty much should just keep these guys here to defend. I think they can handle that. We've got plenty of reinforcements if something goes horribly wrong. This is something we need to fight. Should be able to auto that. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Oh, even had reinforcements. That was great. Hey, we got a little pustule. Which he won't be able to do anything in life, but you know, something happened. So the goal with this army is to get it over here, kind of protect that. So these guys will head over here eventually. There is some incoming units, so we need to kind of regroup. These guys come over here. I'm going to stay in our own territory. So they're all grouped up. They could get attacked, but I think we're okay. And we should definitely be building more garbage stacks. There's some more. This guy apparently can get upgraded. Yowza. Guess we'll just give him like Juggernaut and Deadeye. Why not? I think we're just heading over here to take this city. I guess I don't need all the stacks, but I'm out of movement points, so we'll get to use them all anyway, next turn. I don't know if that's a conga line of dudes coming after me, but that's fine. It's fine. Nothing possibly go horribly wrong. And I could march. This thing controls 3 sectors. If I take this, actually, a little bit of bad pathing, but I think if I take this, we can just annex it because this can hold 3 additional sectors and it's got 2. So that's fine. This is just kind of a garbage stack, so we might as well just put them all over there. Conga line has yet to move on. We can max out all the research for the completionist award that doesn't exist. Where's the bulwarks? Oh, they must be under skirmishers. This is just crazy. Look at that. That's nuts. And we should actually be able to send these guys over here. I could also upgrade this guy to be a budget one. And let's give them fortification tools to at least say I sent them into battle with something on their backs. I don't really care about this. And I think these are the end of... Well, actually that's not true. I could build tons of more units. Do I think it matters? It probably doesn't matter at this point. Let's just finish her up. Barring some invasion out of nowhere, I think we've got this wrapped up. Now this entire flank's exposed, which might not be the best. What about over here? There's some dudes. It's really just going to come down to this last fight, I think. It's definitely a lot of dudes. And their armies kind of disjointed, so that's actually probably a pretty easy win. We fight these two, and then we could probably fight on this front and take out all that. Is red doing anything? It's coming in. We're just going to auto. This should be more than enough to take that out in response. And I think we are... Yeah, we have an extra, what is it, 20 or 32 sectors? Yikes. So they have to eat a huge chunk of our territory. At this point, it's probably not going to happen. Oh, we have to look at what are the independents doing. They are being annoying. This is called being annoying. Oh! He's running around. Okay, so I'm just going to try to speed through this. So this should be more than a match for that. And we got a Plague Lord, that's pretty cool. These guys in cohesion. Okay, that's one area down. There are some reinforcing armies. That might be a problem. And what else is going on? So, that's right, these guys were coming, I don't even remember. They're coming south in case we had a breakthrough, which I don't think is going to happen. These guys are headed to hold that territory. I might actually need to send an army up this way when we have the chance. These guys have just been sitting on their butts, so they can go over here. That's fine. And we're going to rush out one of these and a tank. You know the drill. We have our engineer, so we can rush this guy. And I think it's 54. Is it 54? It is. Actually, we're going to just need one of these. So let's upgrade one of them. And that stack will be ready to go. Should get another budget foreman on the way. We have 5 billion space energy, but I'm not going to let it bother me. Should be able to auto these, hopefully. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, what's next? Probably just keep going down the chain here. Okay, and that brings this guy over here. We can also auto that. So I just want to keep them in cohesion. But I think we just eliminated that threat. We have another reinforcing army. We have a mechanical stack over here. There is an attacking army. There are two major armies coming in. Which one do I want to send where? Well, first off, these guys can just destroy all this. So let's just surround and destroy this. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We need more reinforcements. More, most likely. And now we have to make the fateful decision of, do we want to send this stack to fight these guys, or do we want to send them over to fight this? I think since we have 2 mechanical stacks pretty much ready to go, and we have, you know, a decent army over here, I think these guys are going to come over and position to fight this. Oh, shit. That wasn't good. Well, we're going to commit 2 of these stacks over here, and we're going to send a filler stack. So we're going to split the stacks. It's like splitting the party in D&D. You never actually want to do it. But we did it. And I think that's pretty much all we wrote for this turn. That's right, these guys. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, we could attack this. Why don't we attack that? There, at least we're in some cohesion. Oh, since it's ours now, we can move more quickly. Very nice. And let's see, didn't we? These guys are going to come and grab this. Okay, so we're marching over there. There's really not a whole lot down there. This guy's just exploring. Why not? And this guy's just chilling. More chilling. He's chilling. They're all chilling. These guys are definitely all chilling. Alright, and Thor's Thunderdome is putting out boatloads of energy. I don't really care, so we are going to end turn. Huzzah! We are making it through. Oh no, they found him! Well, he got pretty far. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well that's another fight. Looking at Le Purple, not really seeing a whole lot that they can do. The main question is, what does red do? Oh, there's Xenoplague. That's pretty cool. Where are we being invaded? There's an invasion here. It looks like they retreated from over here, which is actually kind of nice. They almost got through the lines here. Like, this army wasn't here. They could have just gone through all this. So we almost lost our front, but they did. So this is the case where you have you're trying to pick the lesser of the two weevils, and you end up not picking either of them. So now you have to deal with two weevils that are overpowered rather than one. So yeah, that was not the best decision on the AI's part. This should be an autoable fight. Got all the rocket artillery in the world. Lost a unit, and it's not a support unit. I'm okay with that. I don't know where their capital is, but that's fine. So over here, we can move this guy off. This guy can get rushed. And we can get ourselves a new monitor. Because again, they aren't broken whatsoever. And we've got more artillery on the way. Another dude. Might as well get... I think we're gonna switch it up and put more of these flying guys in. What's going on over here? A lot of those guys ran off, so... we can move those guys out. We're holding our border here. Looks like enough. That is their commander. This is not an army to fight a commander's army with. So these guys might actually just turn around. I think the threat that we perceived from the south is kind of over. So these guys are going to be tasked with holding the west for like a couple turns. We might as well claim this while we're here. There we go. Let's see. Anything else? I'm not seeing any armies over here. There is an approaching army up here. That is a mechanical stack, so that should be able to hold its own. We've got even more Cosmite. There's no reason not to take this. That must have been a fun battle. What was that? Tier 1 army versus all this. Yeah. So we might be a little overextended here. I'm going to move these guys down to hold this maybe, in case they do advance that way. We really have nothing on this front. These guys should actually move this direction. I don't think it'll matter, but in case it does, that's where they're going. Now this is a lot of stuff. I think we honestly just keep sitting here. I could rush these. So now we have turrets. How far can they get? So we'll see if they move past or if they attack this. Not really caring a whole lot about this. That guy's going somewhere to do something. I have this army that we pulled from here, so we can head back and just chill. And this main army is just gonna fend off any more incursions from red over here. Should be fine. The radar is green. These guys are also here to plug the gap. And I think these guys are here to just chill and wait for yellow to advance. And we've taken all the territory we actually ever need to take, so I think we are good for another turn. And we're at, was it like T-2? T-2 turns? Where are we at? T-2. So this is probably our last Uber battle, so we're gonna do it. It's time! So we got our freshly minted laser turrets, and what are we up against? For what is probably the ultimate battle for Darko Helmeto as his ascension to the Optimus Plague Lord. It's half plague, half robotics. Yeah, what are we up against? Well, there's a lot of spacer trash units. However, these are like elite spacer trash units. They can all resurrect. They have regeneration. They give everyone else around them regeneration. And they infect everybody. So that's pretty cool. But they have no armor, which kind of sucks. Then they've got some bombard units, some annoying biomancers, a lot of tier 1 autonoms who can resurrect more units. Okay, so this is going to be the game of whack-a-mole. Right, we've got the artillery, which is our hammer, and they've got all the resurrections in the world, and we're going to see who wins. Pretty much what this army is. There's some decked out autonom. It's nuts. These golems, I think they start with 40 HP. This is a 86 HP golem. That's pretty crazy. But that's what the Xenoplague does. So, we're going to start off with our overpowered nonsense, which is called the network level. We're going to get all the network levels. There are only 3 possible network levels, and we have all of them. And we're going to set up our artillery. So, I think last time we figured out that artillery can like hang out back here. And then I think this artillery has to kind of be about here to be super useful. Does this stack not have artillery? What? Is this a stack with only 2 artillery units? I am ashamed. Absolutely ashamed. Alright, well this front is going to be, you know, we're going to have to hold it. This guy can give everyone the buffs. Okay. So I think the play is these little like street Roombas are going to be our stand-in for a tank or another decent unit. We've also got a Resurrector, probably going to hang back, and, you know, a cool flying unit. This front might actually collapse. We'll see. Oh, I have a Biomancer, that's right. So the Biomancer is going to be over here. Hopefully the AI will target it with as much Seething Rage as I have for the Biomancers. This is like the Amazon budget tank. Usually you equip it with lots of cool things to make it, you know, super tanky, but I don't have any of that. Oh, that's right. This is our hero who has a phase-shifting tank. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're going to get little bow ladies to the front, ready to do cool things. And we have our hero who has a jetpack and armor-piercing everything, who will now be able to crit, because who doesn't like critting everything with giant psychic super blades? I don't know. It's late, but I'm doing the best I can. So I think I'm just going to end turn there, and we'll see what they do. They've got targeting, lots of targeting. They've enhanced targeting multiple times. This is the enhance meme. Anyway, they are running forward into range of the artillery and grouping up like every AI should. It also looks like they're pivoting away from the right flank, which is kind of interesting. So let's see what our artillery can target. Oh, that's a juicy shot. So yeah, let's do that. That's fun. Now, this guy is probably going to have to reposition, so we're going to bring him up feeling like here-ish. And this guy, can I get to him? I can't. I could probably get over here and fire a giant missile. That is one heck of a stack. Let's see, what other options do I have for gunning that thing down? Can I cannon it from here? Yes, I can. It's dead. It's great. I don't think these guys have like range weapons, so that's a thing. I guess they have a lot of regeneration, which is why they're doing that. But still, that's I don't know if it's worth it, guys. They have like one action point. Man, if my artillery was operational, that'd be grotesque. Can I get a bio grenade? Not really. Okay. We tried. This guy could probably move up. And we can move this guy up. Oh, that's right. I could root a couple of these guys. That's a big deal. I don't think I want to move up much more than this. Probably should have done that earlier. I'm going to wait for them to move up because of my artillery. We're going to hold over here for the same reason. I think that's really all I have to do. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. I think that was their blind beam. Okay, they're doing all the drugs. I might have not... What was that? Oh, everyone's super allergic to thermal damage. So I should prioritize anything that does thermal damage. Okay, so what ultra fun can I have with my artillery units? That's a lot of fun. Alright, I think we are maximizing the fun right there. And this guy, that's some maximum fun over there too. Yeah, let's spread the love. Okay. I could run over and use my defensive flamers, get 2 kills and get into defense mode. Sounds like a plan. What else do I have? I have this guy. Does not have his cannon, but he can do the same thing. These guys could go in... Well, I have my jetpack, but pretty much anything I go after is probably going to be overkill. So, what's our weakness to this? -5 shields and -3 resistance to thermal. What kind of damage? It's sizable, but I think we're okay. Okay, we got a crit. That's great. We're gonna do a little bit of nanites. I think we're just gonna do 1 round of them. And what's going on this front? There's still pretty much a standoff over here. And we're all blind. So I'm just going to let my turrets do the work. This guy could fly over and drop a missile on somebody or something. Let's come over here and do that. Okay. Everybody else is just kind of chilling, and I think we're fine. Oh, those are all the resurrections. That's all the look at all that whack-a-mole. Holy whack-a-mole. And we lost somebody. Oh no. Okay. You have entered the fun zone. So I think all those flashing red bars are the enemy. If I could back off this guy, we could min-max this a little bit better. So we're going to take 5 damage. Oh no. Whatever will I do? That's a pretty big pile. Okay, so that's pretty much gone, and we're gonna erase this. It's pretty dead. These guys get their action back next turn. So we're going after the guys who do thermal damage. And we're gonna go in for a flank. There we go. What else do I have? This guy explodes on death. So we got a kill out of that. And our main dude can just eat these guys for breakfast. I have my cannon. I can kill 2 units. If I back off 1 more space, I can kill all of this. So there we go. Still kind of being in a standoff mode, but I don't think there's any reason not to advance at this point. Guy's still blinded. And now we're dancing. Alright, stop dancing. I can't hit that guy. Might be able to last hit it from here. The answer is no. I think that's all the actions I need to worry about. Nope, more whack-a-mole. I like how they group, it's almost a self-detrimental how much they're grouping up. Actually, it is just utterly self-detrimental. Because they're like, ah, yes, AoE regeneration. and then that happens. And it's like, ah, our regeneration was worth it. I could finish all that. That's probably actually the best move. To just blow it all up. And just look at that. Just bodies upon bodies. Let's see. Get a running start. That's a kill. That's a kill. That's a kill. Alright, so we're winning the whack-a-mole game. And this guy can run over here and pretend he's doing stuff. Same with these guys. Okay, so it's just this stuff remaining. What else can we do? We have armor strip. That guy's just a basic healer. Here's some armor strip. Get rid of some of that armor. And this guy can run over, get another kill. Don't think there's really much else to do. So let's just end turn. I think it's just this guy. Oh, there's somebody over there. And they're all dead, I think. Okay. Well, they lost horribly. Gosh, look at the map. We're actually owning like 40% of the whole map. That's pretty cool. It's all green. Okay, so what is the position of everything? I think we just hit end turn and it's over. I'm not seeing any crazy threats I have to reposition for. These guys are coming, but that's a full stack, and there's no way the AI is going to grab 30 sectors. So we're just going to call it and end turn. Watch how the AI futilely... Oh man. They took a sector. How dare they? I have to say, the new map is really nice. This is much easier to read. I guess it's very clean. I like it. Still want to be able to order around like groups of armies in this tab. You know, it's kind of weird that you have to come down here, select each unit, go, oh, I want to go over here, right click, you know. It's improvement. Oh. There we go. So that was pretty fun. Let's see. So I think if I were to criticize the playthrough, is we completely lost track of our goal of being the Super Xenoplague. It just ended up being like a Devar playthrough. Granted, you know, a lot of this stuff was possible because of this one Biospore Purification mod. But that was like the extent of the Xenoplague. I think if I was going to do it all over again, do another Xenoplague run, I would probably be just go to war with the closest NPC faction from the get-go to be able to farm units. Because you have to fight to get units, you can get in a situation where that's just not possible. If I was in a war with the Paragon, or like there was the Paragon, there was the Autonominous, and there was what, the Spacer? Yeah, the Spacers. So if I was at war with the Paragon at the very least, that might have helped. But that'd be my main criticism for the playthrough, is we didn't actually do a whole lot with the Xenoplague other than that one mod. But that one mod changes everything, right? The Devar have no way to heal their mechanical units outside of this, the reconstruction kit, which you really want to save for resurrecting units. So this one mod, while it doesn't look like a lot, I mean, the fact that all of our units can heal themselves was pretty crazy. So other than that, there wasn't the AI didn't have much to answer for, overbuffed rocket artillery. I think it's just crazy. I love that it's a thing, right? Like most factions, their artillery units fire every other turn. The Devar, nope. Every turn, you get super artillery. It's kind of cool, but I think the AI had a hard time dealing with it. So there was an update as well, and I'm excited to play against the new buffed AI. The other thing is there's a really awesome mod I've been working on that's near fruition. It's not the blueprints mod I was talking about, because that requires a bit more modeling than I'm comfortable with. So I'm working through like a reference on modeling. I stopped just trying to learn how to model by the seat of my pants. I actually got a reference, a nice big fat Blender reference to help me out. That's like the longer term solution. But there's a really cool mod that involves, like, I think, making the game a little bit less predictable in the early game. So the plan is to be demoing that soon. I have to finish off, I think, like 3 models and texture them. And once those models are textured and done, that should be good to go. And these aren't, they're just, architectural models. They're not like units. So I'm hoping to have that ready soon, TM. That should be the next playthrough, so I'll be gone for a couple of days. My free time pretty much trying to finish that off, get the mods that I've been iterating on, wrapped up and ready for release, and that's basically it. So catch you next time. Hope it was a good playthrough.